right, hello everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Love of Life, the Kingdom Way. And today I'm going to talk about what it was like to publish my first book. So this one is from Amazon, Kindle print. I decided to do it in black and white. Amazon, to be honest with you, was the easiest by far to do. In terms of the application, how everything was working out, it just was great. The only thing I wish they had was a pre-order date, which they only allow for the ebook but not for the print book. And for the record, because it says it takes like 3 days for it to go live, it's good to know that whatever day you push publish is going to be your publish date, even though it might take 2 days, it will list it as the day that you push publish. So, and then here's the back. I put little jellyfish. So my book is titled Love of Life, the Kingdom Way, and it's about the art of being as wise as a serpent and as innocent as a dove. And I take the 5 love languages and I mix it with your deadly sins and your lively virtues to help you discern love and heartbreak after you experience it. So it teaches you the armor of God, but the kingdom way of things, not, the deadly sins way, if you know what I mean. So let me see what I can do next. So this is Barnes & Noble. Their print quality inside, supreme. It's excellent. It's really, really, really good quality. The print of the design also came out very, very well. As you can see here, this one was a little darker, and it was the exact same file, but that's just what happens with that kind of a thing. So this is Barnes & Noble, and I decided to do a hardcover, and this one I did in color. I don't know if you can see here at the bottom, there's like different colors with the roses, and each section has a different color, because I'm a colorful person. I'm trying to see if I can find a good color page for you guys. Let's see. It was so much fun writing this book. Let me tell you, I just love writing. But here's a good page. How well we'll be able to see it, but I did some of the different colors here, and even with the titles, I did different colors and made them ombre. You'll be able to tell here. Like the way this one came out, even though it was a little darker, I ended up having to lighten the cover of this photo, so just keep in mind that Barnes & Noble prints darker. And then I did Ingram Sparks laminate case. It's something that they just started this year, and what they mean by laminate case is, there you have it. So you get 2 covers, and I really like this cover, and I was debating for the special edition of just having this cover or having the original cover, and I got both. Why not go for both if you can get both, right? And also what I like about having a hardcover with a sleeve, which is different from the Barnes & Noble one, is, you get to write stuff here, and then on the back of the book I didn't have to write as much because I could put everything up here, and then I could have the photo further away like I wanted originally, and my little artist profile. By the way, I did all the artwork myself. Every single thing. I either took the picture or I edited the file myself. I did some drawings. I didn't even know I could draw fully. I knew I could Photoshop because I used to be a photographer. Here's the back cover of the book. It's a unicorn and some flowers. The hardest thing to draw was flowers. Oh my gosh. They're so hard to draw, let me tell you. But those are the 3 companies I used to publish my book. The quality is pretty good. I would say the font is a little bit sharper on the Barnes & Noble edition, but then again, this is a sleeve and this is a hardback book, so I don't know if there's like a difference per se, but I love the way they all came out. And so let me give you a timeline. I started writing my book last year on my birthday, September 2nd. I finished it on December 25th. I took about 3 months to edit. And after I was done editing, I was drawing and making sure the covers were great. And I want to say 2 months before I published, I put it on the Amazon website to try to get my proof copy. The proof copies for Amazon come very quickly, like a week or two max. And then Barnes & Noble and Ingram took about a month. So I recommend for any first-time authors, if you're self-publishing, that you give yourself maybe 6 months, just so that you can get your proof copy and you can have enough time to read a copy of your book. My book is 272 pages, so it's good to be able to go through everything and then send it back, and especially if you have colors, and I'm very particular with colors, you want to make sure that you just go through everything and have enough time to edit. Because for me, I only give myself 2 months, and I really should have given myself 6. 3 to 6, minimum 3 months. I only say 3 months minimum just because you might not get your proof copy for a whole month, and then you need time for you to do the edits and then send it back, and then that could be another month, and you want to make sure that your book is solid before pre-sale. So because I did everything so quickly, customers got my book before I did. Yeah, I know. It's just something that could happen to you, so you want to make sure that you have everything perfect. I released this book on 7/7/2020 because of the symbolism, 7 deadly sins, 7 likely virtues, and I was thinking about 2020, the year of clarity, and God's hand, everything worked out beautifully. So forgive yourself if you make any mistakes. They're all part of God's plan in some way, and everything's a blessing or a lesson. And to be honest with you, I'm so glad that everything went the way it did, even though I was panicked that sometimes, like, oh no, what do you mean I don't have my book yet, but it's out in a few days? And I was so nervous, but there is a backup due to what's going on in the world. I won't say that name, but we all know what that is in 2020 that happened this year. That is something that I've never experienced in my lifetime. So anyway, so that's what it's like to publish a book. I wish everybody well who's trying to honor God and what they do with their works. And if you have any questions, comments, let me know. I would love to help anybody trying to publish a book who's trying to do good work. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.